All right, here we go. So just just let me say that I didn't care about making this video. I didn't care, but I've got nothing else to talk about, so I figured why not? I don't even know why. And in fact, I'm not. Like I said, I've got nothing to talk about, so I'm not really defending myself, but that's yeah, I don't know. I guess let me state my opinion, my not my opinion, but let me represent myself. I don't know. That doesn't even make sense. Anyway, let's get on with it. Okay. I been vlogging for a year, trying to anyway, and this shit's hard. But there's like I go to a lot of concerts, and you will see like I post videos of the day I go to the concerts. And in fact, I am really behind. I went to 3 this weekend or last weekend. I got Parkway Drive up. I haven't got River City Rock Fest or Fall Out Boy up. I'm working on it. Anyway, a video that I had posted seems, I mean, oh my gosh, I think that's where I got most of my subscribers, and I feel bad because I don't know if you subscribed to me because of this video, but anyway, it's my Shania Twain video, okay? I've got like over 100,000 views on it, and it's like it just climbs and climbs and climbs, and next thing you know, I'll get a comment and saying thank you for uploading and subscribed, and another email, subscribed. I love you, Shania, subscribed. And then I'm like, I hope you're not coming to my channel for Shania Twain, because that is not happening. Anyway, that's besides the point. I have gotten a couple, not a lot, maybe a couple of comments talking, because what had happened, you'd have to go back and watch the video, but what had happened, I'd gone to Shania Twain concert. I was seated up high, cool, whatever, but my view was still to where I could see Shania, and I could see the whole performance and everything. When we got there, they had shut off our section. I didn't understand why. There was a lot of us. Our whole section was shut off. So I noticed people were in line over here. So I was like, what do I need to do? So I went somewhere else, and the lady was like, yeah, go talk to those people. Went. They had said their publicist, Shania Twain's publicist, had shut that section down, and we had to get assigned seatings, and they were better seats. That's what was quoted to us. They were better seats. Okay, so comment number 1 that I received on this. That's not Shania doing it. That's the venue. You need to talk to the venue. You know what? My response to that is the venue told me it was Shania's publicist. So that is why I stated in the video it was Shania Twain's publicist that did this. So if you want to argue the fact that Shania had no involvement in getting that was just the venue, hey, so be it. But that's what I was told. Okay, so there's my defense in that. They moved us. It was a lower section, but it was a side view. Side view. Mind you, Shania Twain's concert had like curtains that came down half the time. I couldn't even freaking see her. There was a huge jumbotron right next to me that I had to turn and look so I could see her. So these curtains that came down, I couldn't see her. I couldn't see the show. I didn't know what was going on. And I just sat there like, this sucks. Because if I was in my original seats, even though they were nosebleeds, I could still see her. So I was upset about that, as anybody would be. And also, everybody in our section was pissed off, okay? Because I was in a good spot. There were people still beside me over on the right side that couldn't see shit. The jumbotron was right above their heads. So I'm like, at least I can see this. You guys have to get out of your seats and look. So that sucks. I didn't get those seats. I did not purchase those seats. Those seats were given to me as an upgrade. Okay? So that was the complaint that I had. Also, then it kind of, I guess it's the luck. I don't know. There were several seats behind me, rows behind me. All of a sudden, they were moving. And the people at the venue started closing off the rest of the section that I was in. But it just so happens to stop on my row. Everybody in the last two seats or rows behind me all got moved down to the floor. If you want to talk about an upgrade, that shit was an upgrade. My seats were not an upgrade. So don't use the upgrade part like you were doing something for me, because I really wanted to see the show, and about 80% of the time I couldn't. So that was my complaint. So yeah, I'm going to complain about that because those seats weren't, I didn't choose those. Okay? Somebody else chose those seats for me. And it frustrates me because I got crappy seats, and to know that the two rows behind me got front row seats. That's irritating. So yeah, that's my complaint. And you're complaining that I'm complaining? And oh, Shania is great, and all you did was complain. I complained about the seating and the whole situation that went down. I never complained about her performance. She's awesome. In fact, I went in. I'm not a country music person, right? I go to rock shows. I don't go to country shows. So, but yet she's done a lot of crossover music. So it's not all country, so I like her stuff. I went in just going, oh, I know some Shania. Sure, I'll just sit there and enjoy it. Whatever. But I was surprised at how many songs I knew. And even though I couldn't see her, I enjoyed the music and just listening and I had fun. It was a good show. She put on a damn good show. I really enjoyed it. And it was like, I had no complaints about the show. The only situation was the seating. That's it. And then people said, what did they say? Well, I'll leave that to the end. At the end though, so I'll leave that at this end. But what they mentioned was I bought a scalper shirt, a t-shirt, not even a Shania Twain shirt. So I didn't support Shania because I bought some guy's t-shirt off the streets. My defense in that one is I had no intent in buying a Shania Twain shirt. None. At all. So for me to sit there and buy a scalper's t-shirt, whatever. I bought it. So what? I didn't intend to buy it anyway. Now, it would have been a different story had I gone and said, I really want a shirt, but they're too expensive and I can't do it. And then I leave and see somebody selling a Shania Twain shirt for $10 and I buy it. I understand how you could be like, why would you do that? Oh, how could you? Right? But I had no intent to even buy a damn shirt. Okay? Like I said, I go to a lot of rock shows. My intent every time is to buy a concert shirt. I have a collection of rock shirts, and I buy them from their merch booth. So I don't buy it from scalpers. I'm like, no, I already got my shirt, got it inside. Whatever, because I know it supports the band. I know that's how they make their money, on ticket sales and t-shirts and albums. That's it. But when they sell the albums at their shows, that's how they make their money. I get that. And I support people like that. But I didn't intend to buying a Shania Twain shirt, so Don't put that on me. In fact, like I just said, I saw Fall Out Boy Sunday. Got my Fall Out Boy shirt on now. And I bought it at their merch booth. You want to talk about more concert shirts? Let's talk about more concert shirts. Let's go to the closet. Pardon the mess. It's a mess in the closet. See these shirts? Those are all concert shirts. Okay? There's Greta Van Fleet. Here is 30 Seconds to Mars. I just, like I said, just bought a Joan Jett shirt. There you go. There's Bush. There's In This Moment. There's Slipknot. There's Styx. Like these. There's 9 Inch Nails. I just saw them Saturday. Here's Skillet. There's Breaking Benjamin. Here's another In This Moment. There's, who is that? Oh, that's, oh gosh, this band that I saw with Adelita's Way, Taking Dawn. Look, even signed. Okay. What else? Where else? What? I mean, look, who is this? Parkway Drive. I just saw them last Thursday. Like, so these are the concert shirts I have. Okay? Those shirts were purchased all at their merch booth. Except Nickelback. Nickelback I got from a fan club. Ignore that one. Loverboy concert. It's like all these. Adelita's Way. Dorothy. Who's this? Hellstorm. Santa Sonia. Come on now. Come on. So yeah. Those are concert shirts I purchased at the band's merch booth. So don't give me shit because I bought a Shania Twain scalper t-shirt. I didn't intend to buy a Shania Twain shirt at her concert. I did not. Did not. So, if somebody's going to sell them as I'm walking to my car, sure, I'll take it. So, that's that one. What else were they talking about? What else? Oh, okay. This was where I was going to say for last. Leaving the bad comments on the video. So, yes, there's hateful comments on there, and I don't like it. But those are people's opinions. I'm not going to sit there and monitor the comments. Okay? I ain't got time for that. This is a fucking universe of bad shit, unfortunately. People have to talk bad about somebody because it makes them feel better. Shania is, I don't even know how old she is. I want to say she has a child, but I'm not sure. But that lady is old. And that sounds bad when I say that. She's not like, oh my God, she's old. But she's not as young as she was with the That Don't Impress Me Much video. We all saw Shania in that prime right there. We all saw it. We're like, I want to be her or I want to do her. Right? Those were the things. She's older now. She's matured. She does not have that same body type. But you know what? She still fucking rocks it. So yeah, there are people on there that want to put her down and, oh, I can't believe she looks like that. Oh, she let herself go. You know what? I've got nothing to say about it. I understand people are just going to talk shit. So yeah, I'm not going to delete those comments because they talk bad about it. People talk shit about me. I ain't going to leave them on there. Whatever. It is what it is. Okay, so if you want to leave bad comments, that's on you. I don't give a shit. It is what it is. But I love Shania Twain. I think for her age, she fucking kills it. It's like, she still looks good. All right? I've seen other people, can't really think off the top of my head, but I've seen other people that I'm like, damn, you did too much work on that face. Too much. So, anyway, I'm not defending myself. I'm just stating my case. All right? I just think it's funny. And I don't, like I said, I really don't care. Like I said, I have nothing else to talk about. So why not talk about this? But, and I replied to a comment that happened today. Somebody replied, and this is kind of what, I guess why it's in my head and why I decided to talk about it. And I actually replied to them. And usually I don't. I'm just like, whatever. But I kept seeing too many, like, oh, I don't understand why you buy a scalper shirt. And I understand you're a Shania Twain fan. I get it. I would do the same thing if I was on a video from one of my bands that I like and somebody's talking shit about them. I want to defend them and be like, how could you do that? No. I get it. So I'm not mad at you. Whatever. It is what it is. But just want you to know where I'm coming from. Okay? So don't judge me on one video. And I won't judge you on one comment. Okay? But I just decided to come out. Somebody else had said, oh shit, I forgot what else they were talking to me about. I don't know. Oh, that's what it was. It wasn't so much a comment. That's kind of how I feel with everybody that watches these videos. But he had said, he was like, yeah, and I sat through the whole thing and saw you buy a t-shirt at the end and blah, blah, blah. And I had so many emotions with that one comment or sentence because I was like, one, shocked because you sat through that whole thing. You sat, shocked, excited. I was like, oh my God, he sat through this whole damn video. How cool. 3, felt sad because I'm like, he sat through this whole video. And he can never get 15 minutes of his life back. Ugh, sorrow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You had to sit through all that. But it is what it is, right? All those emotions came from that one little sentence. So, I don't care. I upload videos, not really for anyone, but for me. So, someday one video is going to get more hits than the other, and Shania Twain was that. Yes, there's a lot of people that love Shania Twain, and I love her too. I've got no complaints. The only complaint I had was where they sat me in the view that I got. There was another concert that I went to where I was behind the stage, and it sucked because they totally brought down, they were not in the middle, but more on the edge towards the middle. It was weird. It was Bon Jovi. And so I don't even understand why this, I'm going to tell the Frank Erwin Center. That's what it is. Frank Erwin Center in Austin, Texas. I don't know if it's their doing or if it's the band's doing, but if you know a backdrop is going to come down behind the stage, don't sell tickets there. But again, I don't think it's their fault. I think it's the band. They want to sell more seats because that's more money. So they could probably give a shit how we see it. But yeah, we sat behind the fucking stage. That was worse than Shania's. Shania, we at least saw a side view. The curtains would raise once in a while. She'd go to the edge of the stage and we could see her. That was cool. But at Bon Jovi, no, you couldn't see shit. We were behind the fucking stage. That sucked. That was one concert I bought tickets to and I was upset about because those were my seats, but I didn't know I was going to be behind the freaking stage and you guys were going to have curtains and backdrops and fucking props that covered everything up. That was ridiculous. But anyway, I don't know if it's the venue, and now that I think about it, it's not. It's the band. So, Bon Jovi, that's sucky on your part. Anyway, so yeah, that's all I've got to say. I love Shania. I know there's diehard fans out there. I love you guys. So I don't care about the comments, but I just want you to know where I'm coming from. And it sucks that there's bad comments on there, and I'm not going to take them off. I'm sorry. I'm going to keep them on there. But that's not how I feel towards Shania. I think Shania is great. I think she's an awesome musician. I can't talk. But she's a singer. Everything. Everything about her is awesome. I love her. So if I didn't like her, I wouldn't go see her, right? But I went because I knew a few songs, when in reality, after hearing her sing, I'm like, there's a lot of Shania Twain songs I know. So anyway, that's all I got. Sorry. Sorry, Shania Twain fans. Sorry, this is not what you probably wanted to hear, but this is my point. All right? Okay.